More come Tanks Invest. We're talking about investing, finance, and professional. For today's episode only, the events I'm going to talk about today will be ETH. It's my second posting of today. Respect to recording time of 12:53 p.m. on the Eastern Time. Ethereum trade $4,076, up down about 0.53% so far. As you can see clearly on the, I guess the more popular coins, if you may, right? Bitcoin and Ethereum and Dogecoin are kind of flat respectively, trading just on a flat level at the moment. While on the altcoin side of the house, you could see that, majority of them are relatively flat, but some of them are microly driven by its own specific affectation. With respect to Solana, currently is trying to break $200 mark, just $2 away, trading at 198.77 at the moment. While polkadot is up about 9% so far, ALGORAND up about 4%, Shiba Inu is kind of up about 2% so far. MagTag seems like it's still surging with the parabolic move that we've been seeing so far, up about 6.3%. And then AVAX and Terra are kind of flat as well, with AVAX a little bit more, up about 1.33% so far. As I look into news again, for the last 6 hours so far, ever since I woke up this morning, I would say, collectively, it's just more reminding us what's been happening in 2021 in the recent time frame, and what happened during the Christmas time period as well. I would say collectively it's not that substantive, but just to talk about just some of them in the chronological order. Bazinga 2 hours ago talked about Shiba Inu, which is on the list here, currently up about 2% so far, is slowly becoming the most popular crypto in 2021. And in a comparable perspective, it has surpassed Dogecoin and even Bitcoin on a coin market cap perspective. So it's quite interesting that Shiba Inu, I think historic has been a meme coin. Seems like it's getting some popularity into reaching a certain market cap from here, right? And then the other one that I see that's kind of interesting to read is with respect to Cointelegraph about a day ago exactly, and on Christmas specifically, is with respect to Bitcoin battle bears on offense as Christmas deliver a 50K Bitcoin gift. So this is a resistance level, right? Right now we are contemplating, do we stay above the 50K? Seems like, for the last 48 hours so far, we have been able to sustain it. So we'll dive into the technicals to see what's the momentum looking like right now. And the last one that I see that's kind of interesting for us to know is with respect to CNBC, is talk about crypto donations to charity are booming. Also, with respect to a lot of gifting activities among domestic investors, seems like a lot of NFT and crypto are being as a form of gifts this year. I did not do any specific gifts to my family and friends this year like that. I just, went and took them out for more of an experience-based type of I get gifts, I guess. Took them out to restaurants, took them out to shows, but nothing really crypto related. We all collectively have some exposure here and there. My mom does have some crypto. My sister does as well. Me, obviously, I am an investor in crypto. So collectively, we all have some exposure. But in terms of like donations or charity or Christmas gifts, if you may, we just took it in more of a non-financial aspects this year, if you may. So, respect to the technical, let's just dive right into it. We're recording us of 12:56 p.m. on the Eastern Time. Ethereum $4,071, down about 0.64% so far. It seems like we are still in the bull flags momentum. We could see clearly that we're forming a tighter and tighter wedge, right? We are, based on the separation in terms of the peaks, the highs and the lows on a daily basis, you could see, based on our collective observation so far, right? Ethereum is definitely getting tighter and tighter and tighter. I know yesterday we tried to even get to above, like close to approximately to the 4,120, which is still $30 away from the 4,158, which is the consolidated level that we've tested historically, right? So we couldn't get there, but we're still squeezing, staying above 4,000. So the wedge is definitely forming, which is a good sign, right? It means that the bullish momentum is still slowly percolating. We're like cooking in a pressure pot right now. So this is quite interesting to see, what's going on right now. And with respect to current level, will we be incurring risk right now? I think it's okay. Anywhere from the 4,000 is still a tolerable level. Obviously, if you were able to get in below, right, the 3,845 days before or last Saturday or the last two Saturdays has been just, negative, consecutively. and even having the probability of getting to the 3,650, which we got there 2 Saturdays ago, I believe. Uh, that was the dip, right? And hopefully that you guys actually got in. And for those actually got in, I believe exactly 3 Saturdays ago at the 3,450, which is basically the technicals coming true, right? But that was a flash crash because of the leverage wipeout, and that subsequently got us there. Right? So we have been having all of these buying opportunities so far. So I don't really see us selling down even further. But again, right, we're forming a wedge, so seeing some downward pressure wouldn't be surprising. And also with respect to today's, we are in an inflection point of going into the international side of the news, right? So as we, get the news get a little bit more picked up around like later time, like 4:30 to 5 p.m. on Eastern time. So we're basically like 4 or 5 hours away from now. We might see some news coming out, and that should technically, drive some momentum into the market as a whole. So we'll see how that goes, right? So we keep an eye out on it. And with respect to Bitcoin, right now we are at the 50,000 exactly. And at the moment, right now, it's either we go down to the 48,000 or go up to the 43,000, right? We are just on a levitation mode right now. We're not really up, really down. We're just at a comfortable level, which makes sense, right? 50K is a substantive consolidated level that we've tested before, right? But we have to either get up to the 52,700 or go down to the 48,800, 47,800. And I think right now we're at the neutral levels. I think the probability of actually going up or going down is kind of 50-50 at the moment right now. But if you want to incur risk right now, it's not a bad level to incur risk. It's a logical one. So it's up to your risk aversion ultimately, right? Obviously, if we were at the 45 all over again, like the last 2 Saturdays, that we kept mentioning, that was the better dips, right? So hopefully this is helpful. With respect to Dogecoin, it's down about 0.5% right now, anywhere from 16 cents all the way to the 15 cents are still the dip for us. Right now it's at okay level, right? 52 out of 70, so it's not the best, not the worst, right? Cardano is currently up about 0.7% right now. We're between 146 to 134, right? Ultimately, 134 to 120 are still the better level with the 53 out of 70, so it's not the best, not the worst again, right? Solana is currently trying to break 200 right now, which makes sense, right? Because that's something that's logical. It makes sense why we're doing the way we're doing right now. And I think people are giving up when we hit the 200, which you see clearly. We tested 200 and once like 10 cents earlier today. So that was the an indicator that a lot of people are selling at 200. So the momentum for us to reach us the next level will technically be in the 110. Obviously, it's a flat level. But then after 110 or 112 to be more specific, you have to go all the way to 134, right? 120 is not even a level, to be honest with you. We have some, but the real level of substantiveness is somewhere around 134. So that's a big reach. So I don't think it makes sense to really incur some risk at the moment. XRP is at 92 cents right now. We're contemplating, do we go up to 93 or do we go back down to 88, right? You can see clearly we tried to break $1 today, but we couldn't. Not today, yesterday. And right now it seems like we're kind of reversing back down right now. So anywhere from 88 cents to 78 cents are still the better levels for us, right? And respect to polkadot, it's currently up about 8% right now, with the $31 at the moment. We're at the 53 out of 70, so it's not the best, not the worst. I probably wouldn't chase this right now. So I'll wait back for us to cool back down to 25 to below from here. Algorand at 162 right now, up about close to 3.5%. We're still surging up with the 55 out of 70, so I probably wouldn't chase this either, knowing the fact that 135 to below was the dip for us, consecutively on the past Saturdays, right? And respect to Shiba Inu, is currently up about 2% right now. Anywhere from 2,900 to below would be the better dips for us. MagTech is currently up about 6% right now. We're surging up and away, try to break all-time high, and you can see clearly we could not get to the 290, and that's why we sold off at the 287. And right now the risk is all-time high at 66 out of 70, so I wouldn't suggest buying now. I would suggest that when we got to 175 before, when we got to 143 before, days ago, right? I would say 2 weeks ago consecutively. was the better dip, right? So right now, just probably hold off and watch, you know, and probably not incur any irrational risk at the moment by chasing, right? AVAX is currently up about close to 1% right now. We're reversing back down slowly. So anywhere from 81 to 60 is still a better level for us. Terra, you could see clearly we're contemplating, do we break up to the $100 or do we not, right? I think the likelihood of actually selling back down is becoming higher and higher as we go on from here. With the 75 out of 70, so extremely overbought. So I ideally do not want to be incurring risk at the moment. I think it's a little bit too. I wouldn't say miss the boat completely, but the time will come later on. Definitely not now, at least. 62 to 52 to 45 from here would still be a better level for us, right? And in respect to risk management level, these are levels that I've identified. I know some of you guys actually suggested I include some new coins into this equation. I know that Litecoin was one. I know elrond is another one. So I need to look into those for me to formalize the right one, the right level for us to dollar cost average at, because it's important that I need to know what I'm talking about before I actually know what I'm talking about, right? I can just like name something and you guys take it away, right? That's not like how I work. I'm not that smart that I can triangulate something that fast either. So I just want to be upfront with you. And let me know how it goes, right, with respect to the risk management levels. Some tweaks here and there just to be a little bit more precise, but and that's why like technicals never lies, right? And it's important for us to like just constantly educating ourselves, keep up to speed with respect to the news, keep up to speed with the technical, the quantitative analysis to make sure that we're formalizing the right execution on our price levels. So really appreciate you for joining me again on this Sunday already. And let me know how it goes, and I appreciate you for joining me again. And stay subscribed. Take care. Bye.